Shalom, I'm Stacey Battat with PJ Library from the Jewish community here in New Haven, wanting to help you welcome Shabbat in your home. It's cozy here by my fireplace, but I hope you'll also have some nice weather to get outside this weekend. But it's nice to be cozy together for Shabbat. So let's hear about my favorite PJ Library book, The Cricket and the Ant, a Shabbat story by Naomi Ben-Gur, illustrated by Shachar Kober. On Sunday, la-li-la-leer, the cricket chirped in the town square. And on Monday, chit-chat, chark, the cricket warbled in the park. On Tuesday, oh, how very sweet, tra-la-la, he trilled in the street. On Wednesday, diddle-diddle-dee-dee, he leaped and he danced along the sea. He likes all kinds of places to go, the cricket. On Thursday, yippity-yippity-yap, he sang and he played at the nearby shop. The week had been busy with singing and fun. I hope your week has been busy learning and having fun at home. Even if it's hard sometimes to be inside, I hope you're finding fun things to do. The cricket was tired from all he had done. On Friday, he opened an eye. Oh, it's too early, he said with a sigh. I will sleep a bit longer. And when I awake, I will bake for Shabbat a yummy cake. What do you think happened in this book? So he goes back to sleep. Sometimes we do that when we're tired and we're home on Shabbat. And he woke a little later, just 1 hour more. His voice turned into a snore. He fell asleep for a long time. He awoke with a start and he sprang from his bed. He stared at the clock. Oh, where was my head, he said. It's late afternoon. I have no time to waste. Shabbat is coming soon. I must bake with haste. He rushed to the pantry and he gasped, oh, dear me, there's nothing, not a crumb, no food to see. He dashed to the fridge. He peeked in, but once more there was nothing inside when he opened the door. He searched the cupboards to hunt and check. His whole house was empty. Not a little tiny speck. The cricket was stumped. Now what do I do? There's no time to shop for groceries, it's true. How will I make my grand Shabbat cake? Could I use some fine sand? Or fine drops from the lake? He sounds like a silly cricket. Do you think you could do sand and lake drops to make a cake? It wouldn't taste great, but it might be fun to do. He sniffed in the air. Hang on, what's the smell? Something yummy is baking, I can tell. Someone is making a cake while I can't. It must be that hard-working insect, the ant. That's his neighbor. And the animals can go visit each other because they're neighbors. The cricket went knocking on the ant's door. Excuse me, could I trouble you for 1 small spoon of sugar? I'm baking, you see. Or at least I will bake if there's sugar for me. Oh, thank you kindly, he said. He rushed back, but then when he got to his kitchen, he realized, I lack. He doesn't have something else. Knock, knock, knock. Hello again, Aunt. I'm back, if I may. Could you spare a droplet of oil today? He bowed to the ant. He hopped and rushed back, and he entered his kitchen. But then he realized, no, I lack. Knock, knock, knock. Madam Ant, one more thing, I beg. Could you spare a cricket with half an egg? Thank you, dear Ant. You're a fine friend indeed. He rushed to his kitchen. Now do I have all I need? Do you think he has all he needs? Nope. Knock, knock, knock. Sorry, I just need some flour a bit. A handful, a pinch. Yes, thank you. That's it. I don't know. Does the ant look happy? I'm not sure the ant looks so happy there. Guess what? She decides something else. The ant heaved a sigh, but she said, indeed, it's pleasant to help a friend in need. The ant in her chair lay back, closed her eyes, as the moon was beginning to rise. What, you may ask, of her wonderful cake? Did she turn off her oven? She didn't turn off the oven while she's baking. No, what a mistake! All of a sudden she gasped and awoke. The kitchen was filled with smoke. She glanced at the oven. Her stomach had turned. Oh no, her Shabbat cake was totally burned. Her table was set with red wine and sweet candles and challah, but no cake to eat. The aunt sighed. She felt her heart just may break. How could she welcome Shabbat without cake? What do you think's going to happen? She tasted her soup, took a sip, took a bite. She chewed and she swallowed with no appetite. All of a sudden, knock, knock, knock at the door. Who could it be, she thought, crossing the floor. Who do you think it is? It's the cricket. He was all smiles, and what was on his tray? A cake for Shabbat, for this most special day. My dear friend, said Cricket as he pulled out a chair, I've baked us this cake that I hope you will share. Ooh, that cake looks yummy, doesn't it? Side by side at the table, the cricket and the ant clink their glasses together. L'chaim, they chant. They sing and they dance, and their joy has no end. Let's welcome Shabbat with the ant and her friend. So how do you welcome Shabbat? We'll do a very short song for today. Bim, bam, bim, 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 bam. Bim, 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 bam. Yai, dai, 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 bim. Bam, bim, 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 bam. Bim, 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 bam. Shabbat shalom, hey, Shabbat shalom, hey, Shabbat, 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 shalom. Shabbat shalom, hey, Shabbat shalom, hey, Shabbat, 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 shalom. Shabbat shalom to all our friends in New Haven from your Jewish community and PJ Library. Shabbat shalom.